This book talks about unraveling the secrets of living a long and happy life. Inhabitants of the island of Okinawa, south of Japan, live longer than people anywhere else in the world. In addition to a healthy diet, simple outdoor activities, and subtropical climate, it's the ikigai that shapes their life. According to the Japanese, everyone has an ikigai. Once you have discovered it, pursue it, nurture it, and that will bring meaning to your life. The moment your life has a purpose, you will achieve a happy state of flow in everything you do. In the book, we go through a series of interviews with centenaries of Okinawa and find out the ways in which they led a happy, healthy, and long life. Stay active, don't retire. Those who give up things they love doing, lose the meaning of their life. That's why it is important to keep doing things of value and shaping the world around you, even if you are officially retired. Leave urgency. If you are in a constant state of urgency, the quality of life goes for a toss. Fill your stomach 80% according to 80% rule. In order to stay healthier longer, we should eat less than our hunger demands. There are several scientific explanations mentioned in the book that confirms this claim. So if you are curious, read the book to know more. Surround yourself with good friends in order to live a long and healthy life. Have good friends and neighbors with whom you can chat and share your worries. On a lighter note, I just took a screenshot of this and shared it in my friend's WhatsApp group with the hope that we will one day go on a trip. Exercise daily. Water moves. It is at its best when it flows and doesn't stagnate. The body you move through life needs daily maintenance to keep it running for a long time. The people who live the longest are not the ones who do the most exercise but rather the ones who move the most. In Okinawa, people above 80 years of age don't stay at home gazing out of the window or reading the newspaper. Rather, they walk a lot, do karaoke, and stay outside to weed their garden. They don't exercise intensely, but they almost never stop moving. Be resilient. Resilience is our ability to deal with setbacks. Resilient people know how to stay focused without getting discouraged. The goal of being resilient is not to eliminate all feelings and pleasure from life, but to eliminate negative emotions. The author introduces the concept of wabi-sabi, which shows the beauty of imperfection. Japanese believe that only things that are imperfect or incomplete can be truly beautiful. Wabi-sabi teaches us to appreciate the beauty of imperfection as an opportunity to grow. We use the word fragile to describe people or things that are weakened when harmed, and resilient for things that are able to withstand harm without weakening. Nassim Nicholas Taleb coined the term anti-fragility to define this. For example, in 2011, a tsunami hit the coast of Japan. Fukushima nuclear power plant was affected badly, and to this date, it is in a state of emergency. It demonstrated fragility in the face of unprecedented catastrophe. On the other hand, places such as Ishinomaki and Keisenuma suffered extensive damage but were rebuilt within a few years. Now let's take a look at how we can make ourselves more anti-fragile, create more earning options. Instead of depending on a single salary, try to find ways to generate money from your hobbies. If you depend on your salary, you might be left stranded if your employer has some trouble, thus making you fragile. The people of Okinawa have primary and secondary sources of income. Most of them kept a vegetable garden and sold the produce in a local market, bet conservatively in many areas and take many small risks in others. If you have $10,000, you might want to put $9,000 in index funds and $1,000 in 10 startups with huge growth potential. Get rid of things that make you fragile. Ask yourself, what makes you fragile? Certain people, things, and habits make us vulnerable and we should get rid of it. Example, Stop snacking between meals, gradually pay off debt, avoid spending time with toxic people, spend less time on social media. There is no perfect strategy for connecting with your ikigai, but we shouldn't worry too much about finding it. Just remember to have something that keeps you busy doing what you love while being surrounded by people who love you. Hope this was useful.